Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. This game is so funny, it's ridiculous. Is that The Witcher 3? Wait, what? Anyway, uh, we're gonna finish this game today, hopefully, if it's not too long. I hope it's saved, because there was no save button, but right? It should have saved? Maybe? Please? Fuck. If it didn't save, I'm not gonna play, but please. It's 2-8. Please don't tell me I have to play this entire game again. Hang on. Alright, I'm hanging on. Can you just say something? What before we get started? I already played this game. Excuse you? Ah! Hey! I got trolled! I got trolled. You're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. Rude. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the time you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. This has been so cooperative. Next time you boot up the game and see the screen, you just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whatever you want. You've earned it. I'll let you back to the video game now. Dude, I've been trolled. I've been trolled by the literal start of the game. Right, let's see. Did it save?
This is the story of a...
I don't think it saved. Did it save?
All
Oh, it
of his
did.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Hmm.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So it did save, but it saved at the start.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
But it saved from the
Stanley
start.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
Not from where we
and
were.
entered the door on his left.
We're entering the door on the left. Door. Another door. Another door. Another door. Another door. Oh. Control myself. There will be a reward for finding them all. How we can find them. Small floating objects have appeared. We have to synergize our resources. There are many questions. There was no memo for management. Alright. Large room, lots of boxes. Stairs, something to do with stairs. How can you tell you spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures of them? All good, very good questions. Their broom closet!
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
That's sad. No? Sad. Now I'm sad.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Let's walk upstairs. We are listening to the narrator. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but no, not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. Shut up. Alright. Alright, doors are closing behind us. Hello, I'm back.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Nah, there is a human
Crushed
life.
by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always.
Always.
The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Oh no, I don't know.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any
Where would it
notion
be?
that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
Oh, it must be 2845. Oh. Complete guess?
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
We're back. We're back once again. Collectible!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about Mini stands.
Mini
Stanley
stands.
figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another
Stanlerines.
Stanlerine under your belt.
Sure. Another elevator. Like I said, it's elevator simulator. Loading, 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 loading.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Dude, the bucket
Soothing
is
him,
insane.
comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
I'm not even worried.
Stanley
not
and the bucket
even
walked
worried.
straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
We're back again.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
It's the bucket. Press a button.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
I cannot drop the bucket.
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Wait, give me a second. Give me 1 second. All right.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These
Oh no,
questions
not another
raced
elevator.
furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
It's the same
No!
elevator.
He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the
Never.
bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Now that's sad. It's tragic.
But
We're
here
back
was
again.
the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Okay, let's dismantle it again.
Best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
I did it. Game beaten.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
What?
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and...
Oh.
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Let me out.
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty. until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
But that's my
Even the
bucket.
facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it.
Not my bucket.
Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
It's still dark. Oh. We're back again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's the bucket. Now we're not gonna listen.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
I got my bucket. The doors are still closed.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yes, indeed.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?
Obviously.
Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Yes.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Oh. Bye, world.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
What the
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
Baby?
We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
No, it's my bucket.
Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
No, it's my
We
bucket.
could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
No, I'm going in the broom closet. I'm where I'm always supposed to be. Alright. Baby. We care about you, Stanley. Obviously. That's a fence.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
Where's my music?
Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Alright, I'm following the
But if
line.
you want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No, not my bucket. It's my bucket. It's my bucket. You can't take it. It's rightfully mine. It's considered stealing. I'm following the line. Yes, following the line. Following it.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
No, it's my bucket.
This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
I have no clue.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Can I also just leave? Can I jump
Now
up?
listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket.
No, but it's my
Destroying
bucket.
buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
Yeah, but I don't
Sure,
wanna.
I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back
It's
to
my
the classic
bucket.
Stanley Parable characters like the
All right,
Adventure
all right,
Line
all
or
right,
the
all
Bucket
right.
Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
I tried. Not my mistake.
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were
Rip.
going to do such
Rest in
marvelous
peace.
things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Dude, this game is crazy. It's... You know, it's like a comedy show and a game just pressed into one. I'm back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Guess who's
Stanley
back?
decided
back,
to go
back,
to the meeting
back
room.
again.
Perhaps he had
again,
simply missed a
again.
memo.
Bucket. I'm not taking it this time. No bucket for me. I don't want the bucket. The bucket's been lying to me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Nope.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Obviously.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Let's go back again. It's gotta be different this time, right?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander
wait, it's
about
actually back?
and get even further off track.
All right.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Narrator.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
The door got slammed in my face. Alright, I hope you were right.
No,
this
not
time.
the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
The door got slammed
It's
in my face
clearly-
twice.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
God damn it, Narrator, it's your story.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now.
Okay,
this
where is it?
story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Alright. It's bright. Bright lights. Where am I?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be
Okay,
here
okay.
yet.
No,
this is
no.
all a spoiler.
No,
Quick,
no.
Stanley, close your eyes.
I'm closing my eyes.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Alright, guess we're doing it again. Guess who's back?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Back again.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Aren't you supposed to say something here? No.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Why are there so many doors?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I would never.
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm definitely walking the right way, right? Surely.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Dude.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
I can find it.
It's got to be better than this.
I believe.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
No,
Why not?
No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't
Stanley
know.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Surely. Where are the doors?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Where are the doors?
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
God damn it. Alright. There's gotta be something here. Let me in. Did we find the story yet? Did we find it yet?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
We're walking in circles?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Alright, you're confusing me now. Wait, that shelf was not there before. Wait, we're walking in circles again? Wait, huh? Where the hell are we?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I don't know, you confused me.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well,
I
know
don't.
What? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Hey, I win! I did it. I did it.
I know you
I'm
put
insane.
in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
I know. I'm insane. Gaming.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
No, let me win.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Hey.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Rude.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
God damn it.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line.
Line
How simple
TM?
is that?
Alright, we'll follow the line. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just following the line. Oh, wait, what? This door was not open before. Following the line.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I'm going.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
You were
Now,
boring
we
me.
can both
I almost
agree
fall asleep.
that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
What
Okay.
the hell are you
Now,
talking
if my experience of your existence
Wait,
rests
what?
inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
I can't wall run.
Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Yeah, I don't know where this line is
You know
going
what?
either.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Music! Hell yeah. Dude, the music is back. It's going on the ceiling, right? Uh-huh. It's very loud. Gear reviews.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, too many. You know what? Let's just take... Anyway. I think I got it.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Where am I going?
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Help. I'm lost. All I did was follow the line. Wait, we're back here?
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Again? Alright. Guess who's back? Back again.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget
you just
the
slam
adventure
another door in my
what's it
face?
ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
I'm stuck.
Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Alright. I'm wandering in.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me
Very
and Stanley
exciting.
forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Well,
Go
not me
wild.
going in circles.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
It seems to be just repeating.
Oh, no, not you again.
UTM.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Dude, what
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Alright. What line? I don't see a line. What line? It seems to be a perfectly normal room to me. Right? Yeah, exactly. Where the hell are we?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
All right.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to
I'm thinking.
go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
Sounds
starting
logical.
from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
There's another
You're
ending?
telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight
After a long time,
times?
Stanley dies?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why
I
don't
know.
I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
But what if I do it?
And the timer
What if I restart the game?
stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
It's kind of quiet.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Obviously. Oh, the doors are back.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Doing it. Gaming. Trust the completionist instinct. Closet?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Alright. I think now the game is actually repeating, so
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
I don't
his
think there's gonna
boss's
be
office.
anything new. I know there's a lot more in the game, but you gotta know where it is. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss... Yeah, we already saw that as well. So I think this is all repeating. Let's see if it's actually repeating.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Alright. Well, I guess we didn't do anything yet. Everything. Yes, open the door.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright. Let's just do it one more time. Let's see if something new is gonna happen. Let's see. Elevator. Gaming. Let's see if something new is gonna happen.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Doing it. I'm getting deja vu. Deja vu. I have been in this place before.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Let's see if something new is gonna happen. Let's see.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
Sounds the same.
Freedom meant nothing.
Sounds the same. Alright, let's see if it's still the same.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Okay, we're back again.
Here's the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I did it. Once again. Let's see, is it gonna be any different? I don't know if it's just endless. It might just be an endless game.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Isn't it? I think we're endless.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze.
I think this is the exact. This is
the feeling of liberation.
This is the exact same.
Immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
It seems.
And Stanley was happy.
Seems the same. Let me guess. So I think it's just gonna be repeating over and over and over and over and over again. So I guess it might be that I missed some endings or some stuff, but this is where I'm gonna end it for now. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like button. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see whenever I upload new content, don't forget to hit the notification bell. And I will see you all in the next video. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below about this game. If I missed a few endings. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.